Alrighty. Let's get straight into this, guys. So, welcome back to yet another stream. We are checking out Final Fantasy XVI, the Rising Tide DLC. I've already finished Echoes of the Fallen, and now we're going to be trying out the Rising Tide. I just got home from work. I'm tired, but I want to grind through this, so let's get into this, man. Right. So, let's go back. How do you even play this again, man? Bloody hell. Wait. Alright, so that's to attack. We got fire, which that's not going to work right now. Obviously, we got jump. We got rise in flames, which that's not going to work right now because we're not in combat. And that's to swap. Oh my gosh. This is so different from Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Let's travel back to the hideaway. Bruh. Green Dot Emo's leaking. Hey, yo, I don't know if this music is copyrighted, but we just roll with it, innit? We just roll with it. I remember we can change the skin of our sword in this. Yes. Appearance. That's what we need. Was it Cortana? Oh. Cortana. Okay. Yes, use that new blade. Oh, damn, that's a chunky ass sword. Damn. Alright. Oh, here we go, look.
Leviathan the Lost.
Guys, is the sound and everything good, yeah?
After all this time.
Why, what now?
Let me know if it's all good.
There we go. Oh, I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through.
Oh, amazing, amazing.
I doubt there's anything that could surprise
Thank
me
you.
at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there.
Ooh. Ben Star, you've done well as Clive.
I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been?
The Warden of Water.
100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crashing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time.
Exactly.
Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Veil can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
Of course you are.
Thank you.
Of course.
Both of you. And Otto.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here.
Yeah.
Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
Right, let's go.
The garrison said they'd take another 100 of me pitchforks.
Those whites will think
Um,
twice before attacking us again.
To the Vale it is then.
Bro, I don't remember how to play this game, you know. How do you even sprint?
Fancy a peek behind the veil, my lord?
Oh yeah, I forgot about her. She's a little kinky, isn't
I'm
it?
looking
Isn't
for
she?
a Layla.
You found one.
Man, look at the graphics compared to
So,
like
Will your
Final Fantasy
friends be
VII.
joining in, or just watching?
Oh, why is there a filter on this?
We're not here for your services.
No, we don't want no
We
filter.
simply want to talk.
There we go.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
The price is still the same.
We hear about the letter.
Oh, sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's
I'm
only
just a
so much
messenger
I can
here.
tell you.
Specifically.
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There
Bro,
you'll
focus,
find a
lady,
tent
focus.
And the woman who can answer your questions.
And that's all. Nothing else.
Nothing else.
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
Bro. Layla, you need to calm down, girl.
Does
Make
anyone
for the
else think it's
coastline.
strange that
Ah!
this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
What if she realizes the value of the information she's party to?
And the danger it puts her in.
Haven't seen any of those.
So they say the
beastly
coastline.
blue-eyed fiends.
Paul, we might actually be getting a new map. Alright, now I can sprint. Oh wait, you can't sprint in general. Man, I forgot. Oh yeah, you can. Okay. Wait, guys, wait. Before I approach this here, let me fight someone, just so I can get used to the controls. Yeah, I'm feeling it now. How do you dodge? Oh, it's R1. Bloody hell. Ah, yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Jeez Louise. You want to play Final Fantasy now, mate? Ah. I'm sure you're going to have a good time when this comes to PC, man. And I'm sure it's going to be like the full version as well, so you should be alright with that.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
I always get the urge to play Rebirth. Always.
It's empty. Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, I always get the urge to play Rebirth, but... Man, the side stuff is so hard. Hey, you never know though. I mean, like, you can, I don't know if you're gonna upgrade your PC. Or get a PS5. I mean, it's always good if you just want to do some basic stuff, you know?
No prizes for guessing who
Without
that
having to
belongs
worry about, like, graphics cards and whatnot. Search the area around the tent. Continue to search. Toggle! My dude! How you doing?
When did you get so big?
Man, you don't need to be made out of money, man. There's so much solutions you can do with buying these stuff now, you know, like pay monthly and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know your financial status, so
The
I
embers
can't
are
really
still
say.
warm.
So you're Sid.
So y'all Sid. I mean, I'm not Sid, but you can call me Sid if you want.
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
apologies. I am Shula,
Shula.
tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Moats of Water.
The moats of water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born.
Ooh.
A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yes, that would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from...
Yo,
good
she's a
religious
little
faith
tall, isn't
for
it?
over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
Ooh.
The surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
So in other words, you know nothing. Not that I'll hold it against you.
It's a bit rude, isn't it?
The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
But her voice acting is a little off.
Us too.
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get.
Guys, don't you think this is a
For
bit
years,
vibrant?
We've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon. Someone just like you. So what do you say?
It's a bit chunky.
Will you help us?
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do?
What
He
did
committed
do?
the greatest crime one of his kind can. He
Ah,
was
it's alright.
born. But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all.
As do we all.
Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip across the bay? My people await you.
Oh, the stream.
Lead the
Do you
way.
find it too vibrant? Or does it look okay? Alright. Doesn't look that vibrant to me. Where's all the greenery? I want some color. Yo, that's mad!
All right, you might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall and passing.
Did you
through
guys
and take
see
a look
the
like we used to.
the wave in the back? It was just frozen.
Any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
Oh damn.
That was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
Oh, now it's vibrant. Look at that.
But
It's blue, but
is
how
that
is that
possible?
possible?
You do know what a glamour is.
Oh
don't
wow.
you? Ours just happens to work both ways. And a good thing, too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go, baby. Oh, I love a good Final Fantasy intro, man. Ah, trust me, Lou. This is amazing. Oh, man. All right. Guys, if I cry on stream, you know why, innit? You know why.
And that concludes our little voyage. We're here.
So apparently this DLC is meant to be like 3 hours long. Seeing Jake happy makes me happy.
It's a long slog to the
I appreciate
village.
that, man. I appreciate that.
I hope you're up for a climb.
Ha. Gonna go for a little bit of a hike. What if they're gonna release like a new soundtrack with all the new music and stuff? I would like that because I have the collector's edition soundtrack, and it's a nice collection.
Finally.
My guy's huffing and puffing,
What?
boy.
You didn't think we'd arrived, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Bruh.
Of course it is.
Alright, gonna kick some ass soon. I can feel it.
Watch yourself, Sid. This path can be treacherous. If not for the sheer drop, then for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning.
Thanks
And
for the
please,
warning.
Call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
Yo, this sword is it's chunky. Hey, here we go now.
I was wondering when they'd pick up our scent.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Oh, will you now? Shall I keep my axe and spells to myself then?
I generally don't remember how you do any of this stuff. Oh wow. Bruh. How do we... Man, I'm so slow with this combat at the moment. Ah, there we go. Yes, that's what I was waiting... Ah, that's what I wanted.
Earlier you mentioned
That was rough.
spells, but I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
That was
But then,
rough.
where is your brand?
Oh. Oh yes, that's what I wanted to do as well. The teleporty thingy. Alright, that was better. So we should be able to unlock a new icon power, which would be Leviathan. It's gonna be interesting. Because I'm sure
Few have ever
we
set
had ice
eyes on
power, we
what
never
I'm
had
about
water
to
power.
show you. Just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
Mysidia. Oh wow. She's a whiz. Bigger than I expected, isn't it? Yeah, look at that wave! That's insane!
A long time since I saw the north looking so
alive. How
I'm
is-
sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here. If you'd care to accompany me. Let's get ourselves in
If I
front of
don't
a
mind,
fire.
I
And I'll tell
will.
you everything you need to know.
It's damn beautiful, man. Question is, they show all of this, but are we actually going to be able to explore all of that? Who knows?
It's beautiful, Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
Oh, here we go. Some more victims. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I remember this. I just let everyone defeat them for me. Oh, yep. Yep, I remember this. I remember this very well. This is how I defeated Barnabas. Ah, flipping hypnosis thing. Oh, I leveled up already? Nice. Lou, one thing that you have to know with Final Fantasy is that the music will make you cry. God damn. Alrighty.
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
Keeper of the low gate. Oh wow. They've added in a whole new city as well. Ooh, I like this song. Oh bloody hell, it's like a cult, isn't it?
Well, I never. Look at the size of that dog.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
now,
look at the size of
back
that
to your
dog.
duties.
Mate,
You'll
this
have to forgive my people their curiosity. We
This-
don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be
this
told.
this looks like Midsummer.
We
I
are
don't know if you
honored
guys
to be
seen
the
that
first.
film.
This is quite extraordinary.
You'd want to live here?
Stepping into another world.
Don't know if you want to do
So
that,
do you
man.
believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of Southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours.
Don't make stunning for you.
That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
Alright, visit the Winton Hall.
That'll be them then.
Yep, that definitely is us.
Oh, do you think he may?
Bruh.
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods? It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us and Walias.
Walias.
This man, Walias, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right.
Walias.
Though he's no man, Walias is still a baby.
What?
A baby?
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry.
Walias was the son of my great-grandfather.
What?
Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately. But instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the icons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me.
That's wild.
I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the Surge.
Bro, this baby's been alive for years. And it hasn't even aged. That's wild. Imagine being a baby for your entire life.
For the wave, tributary.
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
Hey, she kind
I
of...
have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
Delina, yeah?
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
Seal obtained. You accept the ceaseless
That's
real.
very kind. I look forward to meeting the family.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the tributary
Anna.
be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Thank you. We will.
But you know what?
Then I bid you good tide.
Chocobo!
There were curls everywhere, look.
These chocobos look scary as hell, man. Look how
Did you
look
hear
how
that,
serious they
girl?
look.
You're going with father today.
They look a bit too real.
Don't mind, man.
It's gonna get a little bit spicy in this room, you know what I'm trying? Alright, let's open this up.
There's a pair of ships just up ahead.
Alright guys, we're back on the road.
Still leagues from the shore.
Back on the road, ladies and gentlemen. Stay down. Oh, these men them need help. Oh no, they don't need help. Oh, TONBERRIES!
Foul
Ah, no!
consumed by their hatred. hatred for everyone and everything.
No way, they've added Tonberries. No flipping way. Bruh. How are they adding? They look real. Ugh. Look at that. That's disgusting. Ooh, wow. Wait, hold up, guys. Relax. This deserves photo mode. This looks beautiful.
How will we reach the surge?
We'll follow the coastline north.
Tailwind
There's a bridge
Bay.
that'll take us across to the cape.
Ah, we can't go that way. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just fanboying at the moment. Oh my gosh! Oh, I remember these guys. Oh, but how do you defeat them? I don't remember. Oh wow. Have to pile up bare stuff. Damn. Get off. Damn, he's getting munched. Boom. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, there's more mandem here. Yo, these guys wanted smoke.
The surge from being reclaimed by the sea. And while you're surprised,
I don't want no smoke. Smoke and oh man. Alright. Go. Hey, I'm getting used to the controls now, you know. We out here, man. Oh, crap. We're out here kicking ass. And leveling up while we're taking names. Take out everyone now. Ooh. Damn! Where is it? Oh, another one. Do we? Nah, let's just move on. There's quite a few of them though, isn't it?
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
All right. It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
Crazy. Bruh. I didn't expect to, you know, start this so quickly. Bruh, Clive is gonna get all the smoke, man. Water versus fire?
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village elder and Walius's descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened. Why should you bear the responsibility alone?
You misunderstand. I do it because I want to. To show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his suffering.
End to your suffering?
You will soon witness with your own eyes.
Oh man. Getting hyped over a baby.
The forest grows quickly here. Left unattended, the path would be reclaimed in a matter of moons.
There's something about that wave just looks amazing. Look at that.
Does
It's
the
just-
light point the way to the child?
I think it's one of those things where you don't really see.
It does indeed.
So when you actually see it, it's like, it's cool. If that makes sense.
Look at all the droplets of water.
See?
Suspended in midair.
Even Josh was saying that.
Untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
No. It's not.
Yeah, it's not right, but it's good though. Wow, you.
Down in the center. Follow me.
Wait, is this where the baby's kept? Yo, they're just leaving a baby that's chilling in the middle of nowhere. That's wild! Look at that! Ah!
He's still primed.
That's crazy.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear. And I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean?
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Walius's icon?
I tell you, you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know.
But it can
But
be
it can
done.
be done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence.
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering.
Yeah, that baby's crying while it's frozen.
And I think that a worse fate than the alternative. Don't you?
Jeez Louise.
Very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
Oh, jeez.
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight.
Oh, guys.
Hush now. It's going to be all right.
Is it done?
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me.
Bruh. Pause.
Something's wrong.
Pause, my dude. Oh, wow. I thought that was the Leviathan.
He wasn't just afraid. He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
Alright. Ooh, new powers! The power of water! Clive has claimed a portion of the icon's Leviathan's essence. Attuning with Leviathan not only changes the elemental aspects of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Crosswell, an inescapable rush of water that pummels enemies from multiple angles. Ability details are found in the Leviathan's feet. Oh, I saw that! Mate, it's like a flipping hand cannon. Like Iron Man or something. But using 3 attacks will deplete your tidal gorge. Let's just get into this, man. I'm not going to remember any of this.
Is that Leviathan?
No, just an egg. But a formidable
Oh, wow.
adversary nonetheless.
Refill? Refill for what?
Oh, look. It has friends.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't like that refill thing.
There's a good boy.
Oh my gosh, I don't like that refill thing. Why is that called Eddie? Fair. Not a big fan of that refill minigame sort of thing. It just kind of slows the combat down a little bit, but yeah, fair.
Is everyone all right?
He seems calmer now.
You said Wallius was frozen in time. But he knew we were here. How?
Yeah, how?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
Interesting.
I'm sorry, Wallius. I will make this right. So, part of Leviathan is inside you now.
Pause, girl. Pause.
Does it hurt?
Mate, pause!
Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength.
That's crazy.
If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Of course.
To understand the spell which binds Wallius, you must first know who we are, and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity. This tapestry is our story, the one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith, and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the imperial histories, for anything less would have made the Church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own Mother Crystal.
Ooh.
I've heard that one before.
Yeah.
Yes. Yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether.
And
the heavens provided.
A dominant. Wallius.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay, or so they believed.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the Mother Crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the dome of light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Vare, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now, there are others who claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
You have my thanks.
Very well. We should depart at once. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
Alright, cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have come to the end of the stream. I can see that we've got a lot of content to go through, and I don't want to drag this on a bit too long just because it's getting late. I'm getting tired, and I really want to digest everything, you know. So I will be back tomorrow evening. Obviously not this late, but I'll post up my times on my socials. But yeah, man, thank you everyone for tuning into my stream. I really appreciate that. Honestly, thank you. Thank you, Green Dot, for the subscription. Again, I appreciate that. But without further ado, guys, I see you in my next video. Take it easy and peace.